feel like I know why I'm here and how my gifts are going to be used to help the world around me.
And you must look power in it.
Because
you know. Can't nobody tell you otherwise.
Can't nobody tell you otherwise. You're not looking to anything else or anyone else to tell you what your power is or what your purpose should be. I'm a licensed professional counselor and supervisor. I am the owner of the Optimistic Counseling Practice and OptimisticCounseling.com. I love working with young Black professional women who feel stuck because of depression, anxiety, or low self-esteem. It's really my passion in life to help them get their power back so they can move forward with the things that they are afraid to ask for out loud. My other mission is to make therapy normal in the Black community. So I really love doing anything that's public speaking or panel or any opportunity I can get to insert a conversation about mental health and how that is really important for everyone in the world, but really everyone in the Black community. If it's anybody who needs mental health counseling, it's Black people who've been through a lot, we're going through a lot. So I really want us to give ourselves permission to seek that as help and really end the stigma. We don't shame nobody for going to the doctor when they get a headache or anything like that. My favorite song is Speak to My Heart by Donnie McClurkin because as a therapist, like some of the lyrics say like, speak to my heart, give me the words that will bring new life. And what am I doing in the therapy session? Using my words to help somebody find new life in where they are in life right now. So I'm constantly praying that God give me the words, not just my education, but God give me the words to say, to speak from my heart, so that I can speak to someone else's heart, so they can bring new life to their own situation. Yeah, my biggest hurdle was actually believing that I could start my own business as a therapist, that I can open my own private practice, because in grad school they teach you how to be a therapist, not how to be a business owner. So that was a big hurdle, like literally even knowing where to start. One thing I do that never fails is prayer and constantly going back to God to figure out, what am I supposed to be doing? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? God help me clarify the difference between what I want and what's best for me, and what I want to do and what you want, the way you want me to use my gift and the way I want to use it. So just constantly being in check with if I'm in alignment with what I feel like God's purpose is for my life. That's one thing that I constantly do. And just checking in with my support system, like realizing that even though this might be a difficult or challenging journey, that I'm not alone. Like my friends and family that are there for me, that I can call at any hour of the day, and making sure I stay with like-minded people who have an abundance mindset, who understand that there's enough room out here for everybody to win, there's enough clients, there's enough business. Constantly learning from those kind of people, that helps me and that never fails, because I'm constantly open to growth. To be a sponge and soak up all the information you can, like the way we binge watch Netflix, you need to binge watch YouTube, you need to binge Google, like literally ask, how do I start a business? Like, how do I start an insert here business? Whatever that is that you want. You need to binge podcasts, you need to binge books, audiobooks on YouTube, that's a plug, you're welcome. Real books, like find information, talk to people. And there's a difference between asking questions and getting a mentor. Not everybody has time to be a mentor, but if there's somebody who has the time, you can ask questions and like get your questions in order before you come to them. Like have a list of like the specific things that you really want to know, just to figure out where to get started. Like, or YouTube University and Google, okay? Like even if you don't even know where to start, you can type that in. I want to start a bakery. I don't know where to start. Where do I start? Anything. And the other thing I would say is determine your value early. A lot of times we say we want to be wealthy and rich, but we are kind of scared of money. Not a lot of people grow up with parents that teach them the concept of that money is a tool, a means to an ends to get to where you want, or even talk about finances in front of them. So we just kind of grow up and be like, okay, here's your job, your first check, figure it out. So figuring out if you're a saver or a spender and why, and are you afraid that you will, if you get money, you'll never get it again, or you're afraid that you'll run out of money? Do you have the mindset that it's easy for me to make money and I can always figure out how to make it whenever I need it again? Figuring that out, because if you don't figure that out first, you're going to be very skittish about how you set your fees for your products or your services. You're going to allow people to force you to negotiate your prices down because you don't understand what your worth is yet. So figure out what your story is with money, and then use that to determine your value of your business. And that's something you gotta research too. There are books about it. There's a book called You Are a Badass at Making Money. I think her name is Jen Sincero. I'll probably be saying her name wrong, but if you just Google it, you'll find it. But there are podcasts, there are YouTubes, like stuff like this is the time that you need to be binging, and this is the stuff you need to be binging about. Like, forget about what you watch on TV or social media. Binge all things business related. Brand yourself first. You have to give value first. People don't buy stuff from strangers. And I've been there, done that. I did it the wrong way before. Okay?
Me too. Listen.
I've done it the wrong way.
The only way you can actually do something successful is to do it wrong first couple of times. Like,
and that's why my counseling business is I went a whole different path. Like I knew she was right from experience. My favorite quote is "Power is the ability to achieve purpose" by Dr. Martin Luther King. Because as a therapist, that's a part of my purpose is helping women realize their own power. A lot of times women give it away, or they play it down or push it down and act like they're afraid of it. They don't know like how to handle it and how to operate with it in their day-to-day life or even in their businesses. So if you can achieve your purpose in life, there is no greater power than living in your purpose every day, whether that's in your personal life or your business.